Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay today. I just wanted to come on and say that I'm doing much better. I thank God that I'm here. I'm still alive, and I made it through the worst part of it, and I'm just so joyful because of it. Um, Boy, I tell you, it make you think about your life. It make you think about what are you doing right with it? Are you living right with it? Because tomorrow ain't promised. I'm telling you. And I just pray that everybody's being safe. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of speculation and it's a lot of I do and don't believers out there. But I'm telling you, you'll be a believer when it hits you. You will definitely be a believer when it hits you. I was a believer from the beginning because I know that you cannot underestimate the people that's running this world. You can't underestimate them. So I knew that it was possible. You know what I'm saying? But and I feel like well, I take that back because I was going to say in every lie there's some truth because I just don't really believe in that because some lies be just lies and that's what it is. But I still have to stay quarantined, as long as I don't have a fever and everything. Um, but they want you to stay in the house, for that next 7 to 14 days, which I don't mind because I got grandkids that I do not want to have to deal with that, to live with that, to put up with that. It is so scary. It is so scary. You know how you say some things, like say you stump your toe, it hurt, but you in your, they be like, you alright? You be like, yeah, it was minute. That COVID-19, it's not minute. It's a soul seeker, honey. It's coming. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but the devil. It ain't nothing but the devil. But I never lost hope in prayer. Even when I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried, but because the pain was so unbearable, you know. And I'm coming on again just because I want y'all to understand the severity of this coronavirus. It is serious. You can have it for a week or two and don't even realize it. See, I think I had already contracted it, but didn't realize it. I knew that my nose was running. I knew that I was sneezing. I knew I had a tickle in my throat. And then I was short of breath. I said that in the first video that I was short of breath. So I'm thinking like, hey, I deal with allergies. I smoke cigarettes. That's why. My body was even aching. My calf kept aching. And I kept saying, Lord, I hope I ain't got no blood clot because I fell like a couple of weeks prior to that. At my cousin's house, I'm like, well, I hope I don't have a blood clot, because I fell on the leg that I had just had the surgery on. And I was like, well, I hope I ain't got no blood clot. Maybe I pulled a muscle or something. But lo and behold, all this time, it was it was just building itself up because all it needs is a host. And it was just building itself up. See, that's the devil. Oh my God, he throw a rock and hide his hand. Mm, 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 mm. But honey, I'm telling you, my God is able. My God is able. When I tell you that he brought me through, and I normally cry when I say this, but I'm going to try to put on my big girl pants, okay? Because I don't want to cry. But my tears are tears of joy because I know in my heart that I could have died. I could have died. But I prayed to God for my life. I prayed to God for my healing. I called God at his word and what he said he would do for me. I knew that if he did it for Hezekiah, come on, Melissa. Whew. I knew if he did it for Hezekiah, I knew that he would do it for me. He sent a message to Hezekiah and told him because he was his people was rebellious and he wasn't making them be correct. He wasn't correcting them. And he felt that everything he had gotten on his own. And God said, okay, I want you to go and tell Hezekiah that get his, hallelujah, get his house in order. Because he about to die. When the message came to him that that's what God said, get your Hezekiah, God said, get your house in order. Hallelujah. Because you're about to die. Hezekiah like, what? He turned his back to the wall. He said, Lord, the grave cannot praise you. Honey, he cried out for his life. He cried out for his soul. You hear me? So I cried out for mine, and I knew if he did it for Hezekiah, that it was nothing that he would not do for me. You get what I'm saying? I knew that he would do for me. Honey, I weep before God. I weep before him. I cry like a young girl that got a whooping for being outside when she knows she was supposed to be in the house. You hear me? And I'm talking about when the whooping is over and your whooping been over about 5 minutes and you steady. Honey, that's how I cried. I cried to the Most High God. I'm telling you, it's taking everything in me to keep me from crying right now because he brought me out of this place. He brought me out of this place where I knew that death was there. But death could not touch me because God said that it could not. And I thank him for it. So I just want to encourage y'all on today to please, please be careful. Be careful. Take care of yourself. It ain't going to hurt you to stay in the house for 30 days. Do what you have to do so that you can live and see another day. Okay? Because a lot of people dying behind this disease. Okay? So y'all just stay encouraged. Love your loved ones. Let them know you love them. Most of all, love yourself. Keep your grandchildren or your children safe and everything. I'm sorry. I was watching it too. And everything. And I just want to thank everybody for the get well prayers and everything. I thank you for praying for me, And I just ask that you will keep praying for those. I mean, God got me. He brought me a mighty, mighty, mighty long way, and he didn't bring me this far to leave me. So I just ask that y'all will pray for those that was in my situation and those whose situation was way worse than mine that are on ventilators and they're not looking for them to make it. Keep them in your prayers for me, please. All right. Y'all have a blessed day and keep safe. Talk to you later.